A lot of people today don't understand emotional intelligence, and because of that, they don't know how to handle or resolve conflict. They only know how to react. But conflict isn't a problem. How you handle it is. First, I want to give you some tools that help you to be able to deal with conflict resolution. For one, step back before you step in. When emotions are high, intelligence is low. Before responding, take a breath, because sometimes the smartest move is simply not reacting instantly. Why might I say that? Because emotional impulse most of the times leads to emotional regret. Two, seek to understand and not to win. Most people enter conflict trying to win. Emotionally intelligent people enter conflict trying to understand. So these are some questions you might want to ask. Help me understand what you're feeling. What part of this affected you the most? What can I do to make this better going forward? Because understanding diffuses ego. Winning inflames it. 3. Clarify before you judge. Half of conflicts come from misunderstanding tone, wording, or assumptions. Repeat. Half of conflicts come from misunderstanding tones, wording, and assumptions. So you might want to keep that in mind just to make sure you understand things correctly, because this alone can save friendships, relationships, and even marriages. 4. Attack the problem, not the person. Conflict resolution dies the moment you start throwing personal shots. You always, you never do that. That's why you always, you know what I'm saying? So you want to shift your language to the issue is, or what I'm trying to express is, or this behavior make me feel, you know what I'm saying? So separate the person from the problem is what we're doing. 5. Know when to pause the conversation. If the conversation is turning into a battlefield, call for a timeout, not to avoid the issue, but to protect the relationship. For example, I want to fix this, but I need a moment to reset so we don't say things that we don't mean. And you know what that is? Emotional intelligence. 6. Focus on solutions, not the past. You can't repair anything by re-arguing last year's argument. So you want to remember to ask yourself, what's the solution going forward? What can we do differently next time? Because healthy conflict is always future focused. 7. Remember, conflict isn't war, it's communication. People with emotional intelligence understand this truth. It's not you versus them, it's both of us versus the problem.